Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today because we're going to talk about something that I believe is truly important, the idea of not comparing yourself to others. It's one of those topics that comes up for all of us at some point in our lives, and it can feel overwhelming at times. But today, I want to dig deeper into this, explore why it happens, how it affects us, and most importantly, how we can shift our mindset to focus more on our own unique journey and feel more confident in who we are. So, let's dive in, together. I want you to really think about this. Have you ever looked at someone else's life, maybe on social media, or even in person, and thought, why can't my life be like that? You know, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that everyone else has it all figured out, and maybe we're the only ones who feel lost or stuck. It could be that someone's living in a beautiful home, traveling to exotic places, or sharing all of their amazing achievements. Maybe you look at someone you know personally, like a friend, a colleague, or even a family member, and they seem to be excelling in ways that you wish you could. Maybe it's their job, their relationships, their confidence. Whatever it is, it can make you feel like you're not enough, or that you're falling behind in some way. Trust me, I've been there too. But here's the truth that we often forget: when we compare ourselves to others, we're only seeing a tiny snapshot of their lives. We're looking at the highlights, the perfect moments, the successes. What we don't see is the behind-the-scenes struggle, the sleepless nights, the failures, the mistakes, and the heartache that everyone, no matter how successful they look, has to face. They're dealing with their own challenges, just like you are. But we don't see that, do we? It's so easy to get caught up in what we think other people's lives are like, but remember, no one is showing you the full picture. And here's the thing: when we compare our everyday reality, with all of its ups and downs, its quiet moments, its fears, its challenges, to someone else's best moments, we're being unfair to ourselves. Life isn't a race, and we shouldn't treat it like one. It's a journey, and everyone's journey is unique. So why compare? Why let someone else's timeline make us feel like we're falling short? Let's take a moment and think about the idea of a journey. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. You can't see the top, but you know that every step you take gets you closer. Now, picture that other people are also climbing their own mountains. Some might be ahead of you, and some might be behind you. And that's okay. What matters is that you're moving forward in your own way, at your own pace. If you keep looking at how far others have climbed, you might start to feel discouraged. But if you focus on your own steps, you'll realize just how far you've come, no matter how small the steps feel. Every step, every little victory, is progress. And that is what we need to celebrate. It's easy to get lost in the idea that there's some perfect way to live, but that doesn't exist. We all have different paths, different goals, different strengths, and yes, different weaknesses. But that's what makes life so interesting, right? It's the diversity of experiences that make us who we are. Just like no two trees grow in exactly the same way, no two people's paths will look the same. Some people might reach their goals faster, and some might take a little longer. That's perfectly fine. What matters is that you're moving forward, at your own pace, and you're getting closer to where you want to be. Now, think about your own unique qualities. What makes you you? Maybe you're the person who's always there to listen when others need someone to talk to. Maybe you're the creative one, always coming up with new ideas, thinking outside the box. Or maybe you're the one who's great at solving problems when others get stuck. These are your strengths, and they are powerful. Just because someone else is good at something different doesn't mean your abilities are any less important. Think for a moment, what are 3 things you're really good at? What are 3 things you enjoy doing? These qualities are a huge part of who you are, and they deserve to be celebrated. Don't forget that, and let's not forget, everyone has weaknesses. No one is perfect. We all have areas where we can improve, but that doesn't mean we should focus all our energy on what we're lacking. Instead, why not focus on what you already have? Strengthen those things, and grow from them. Growth is not a race, and it's not about being perfect. It's about progress. No matter how small. And I promise you, every step forward is something to be proud of. One of the most powerful ways to feel more at peace with yourself and your life is by practicing gratitude. I know, it sounds simple, but when we really start focusing on the things we're grateful for, it shifts our perspective in such a beautiful way. Instead of looking at what we don't have, we start to appreciate what we do have. So let's take a moment right now. Think of 3 things you're thankful for in your life. They don't have to be big things. It could be something small, like the warmth of the sun on your face, or that cup of tea that makes everything feel better. Or it could be something bigger, maybe your family, or your health, or the roof over your head. These things matter. Practicing gratitude is such a simple, yet powerful way to remind yourself that your life is full of things to be thankful for. Another thing that's so important is the people we surround ourselves with. It's essential to have a support system of people who lift us up, who remind us of our worth, and who encourage us to keep going, even when we feel discouraged. If there are people in your life, whether it's friends, family, or even people on social media, who make you feel less than or inadequate, it's okay to take a step back from them. Protecting your mental and emotional well-being is crucial. Choose to surround yourself with positivity, with people who encourage you, who see the best in you, and who help you feel confident in who you are. And finally, I want to talk about setting personal goals. I know we often focus on the big things, the major accomplishments, but sometimes it's the small wins that matter the most. Maybe you've been struggling to finish a task, and today you finally completed it. Or maybe you tried something new, and even though it didn't go perfectly, you learned something valuable from it. These little wins are a part of your journey too, and they deserve to be celebrated. Each step forward counts, and each small victory is progress. So, to wrap it up, I want you to remember this: your journey is yours, no one else's. Comparing yourself to others won't get you anywhere. It will only hold you back. Focus on what makes you unique. Celebrate your strengths and embrace your weaknesses. Practice gratitude. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting people. And most importantly, celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Every step you take, no matter how tiny, is progress. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope these thoughts have helped you, and I hope you start feeling more confident in your own path. Remember, you are exactly where you need to be. Everyone's journey is unique, and you're doing just fine. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.